ततो जयं मुदीरयेत्. Canto 8, Chapter 3. 8.3. 8 Canto, 3rd Chapter. नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति ऐष्टिकी. कृष्णे स्वधामोपगते धर्मज्ञानादिभिः कलौ नष्टदृशमेष पुराणार्को अधुनोदितः. 8th Canto. 8th Canto, Chapter 3. English ಓದ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ಗಳ
The Supreme Personality of Godhead, by expanding His own energy, keeps this cosmic manifestation visible and again sometimes renders it invisible. He is both the supreme cause and the supreme result, observed and witnessed in all circumstances. Thus He is transcendent to everything. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me Text 5. In due course of time, when all the causative and effective manifestations of the universe, including the planets and their directors and maintainers, are annihilated, there is a situation of dense darkness. Above this darkness, however, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I take shelter of His lotus feet. Annihilation ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ವಾ, after annihilation there is darkness and above this darkness. 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ artist on stage being covered by attractive dresses and dancing with different movements is not understood by his audience. Similarly, the activities and features of the supreme artist cannot be understood even by the demigods or great sages, and certainly not by those who are unintelligent. Like neither the demigods and sages nor the unintelligent can understand the features of the Lord, nor can they express in words His actual position. May the Supreme Person give me protection. So here the artistic dimension. He plays the drama. He comes in various dresses.
You will not know who it is.
Previous one was at annihilation, Pralaya. Now it is about artist.
Actually, the dramas more good ones are the Yakshaganas than the movies. The movies, you know, okay, is Shah Rukh Khan, is this. Yakshagana, you don't know what is the real person there actually. Face it itself. Somewhere only the character you are seeing. That's what we also don't know. But Krishna and other Hindiro actually okay, Paramatma, he is the supreme another. You are dressed up so that your actual personality is not known at all. You are just that character.
Yeah, it's like Mufti police. So even the acharyas are like that. Mufti police. Mufti police, okay, but they are the police. Nobody knows like that. To the artist dimension, demigods, sages, unintelligent people, all the three are clubbed together. All the three cannot understand.
ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಮಟ್ಟ
Renunciants and great sages who are all living beings equally, who see all living beings equally, who are friendly to everyone and who flawlessly practice in the forest the vows of brahmacharya, vanaprastha and sannyasa, desire to see the all auspicious lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead. May the same Supreme Personality of God be my destination. So they desire to see, they get a desire, that is a real desire. We have so many nonsense desire, right? We have to desire to see the auspicious lotus feet. Ase barbe. Ase is so spontaneous, natural, right? I want to eat masala dosa, it's ase. But ase to see the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality. Even more better ase is Sri Radha Krishna, Pada Kamale Mana, Kemone Labibe, Charama Sharana. When you will get that seva. Ase will come because we have ruchi.
ಗುಂಡಿದ ಎರಡು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬಂತು.
Ase will come because we have tasted something and we want it. We have the taste for it. Ruchi irಬೇಕು. How can ase come without ruchi? It will not be in the empty, no? Only you have
So,
experienced.
for
You
that
experience something.
happiness ಸಿಗತ್ತಾನೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ behind that you want that happiness.
Yeah.
You are not attracted for this. The happiness what the also gives is finally everybody is searching for that happiness.
So seva happiness taste. If you have not tasted, you'll never desire it. Should have tasted the ananda of seva. The Supreme Personality of God has no material birth activity. So last one was about what? It's about the great devotees. They have the desire in Magaitu. The Supreme Personality of God has no material birth activities,
ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ.
name, form, qualities, or faults. So he doesn't have any material birth. To fulfill the purpose for which this material world is created and destroyed, he comes in the form of a human being, like Lord Rama or Lord Krishna, by his original internal potency. He has immense potency and in various forms, all free from material contamination. He acts wonderfully. He is therefore the Supreme Brahman. I offer my respects to him. So material birth activities name ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸೆಂಡೆಂಟಲ್ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. So Madhacharya says to fulfill the purpose ಅಂತ ಮಧು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. Fulfill the purpose. Purpose is abhyudaya. Abhyudaya of the soul is the purpose of the material world. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವತಾರ ಆಗೋದು ಅವನು. He comes in the form to fulfill the purpose. I offer my respectful obeisance to the Supreme Personality of God, self-evident super soul, who is the witness in everyone's heart, who enlightens the individual soul, and who cannot be reached by exercise of the mind, words, or consciousness. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮೂರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವ್ನು ವಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಏನೋ ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ then who enlightens also individual soul, ಜ್ಞಾನ ದೀಪೇನ ಭಾಷ್ಯತ. But he cannot be reached by the exercise of the mind, words, or consciousness. Then how can he be reached? So
It says the words, nama is not words.
all this has to be combined with seva. It can be reached with the mind, but when mind is seva,
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ನಾವೇ ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು
seva attitude.
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸೈಸ್.
ಅತ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾಮದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ನಾ ಭವೇ ಕ್ರಿಯಾ. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is realized by pure devotees who act in the transcendental existence of Bhakti Yoga. So that's what he can, after that, ಅದರಿಂದ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಯೋಗ, which is nothing but service, which is saturated by service, is realized by pure devotees who act in the transcendental existence of Bhakti Yoga. He is the bestower of uncontaminated happiness and is the master of the transcendental world. Therefore, offer my respect unto him. Actually, service, this we are reading now, this is really ಸೇವೆತರ ಮಾಡೋದು is beyond time actually. Because we are bound by, we are time bound now, we cannot relish the real seva. Why Bhakti Yoga is so great is the simplest of activities can become seva, but then it's so difficult. We do gunibhuta seva. Gunibhuta ಅಂದರೆ ಗುಣಗಳ ಒಳಗೆ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. But seva itself is outside gunas. It is beyond sattva guna. This activity itself, actually the real activity of reading this purport is outside gunas. But because of my mind conditioning, identity conditioning, I will not be able to touch it. But if you practice properly, you can touch it. You can experience a timeless state when you do seva actually. And so few people who experience seva, they get addicted to it. 99% very difficult to experience seva. The simplest activity. See, ಅದು ಮುಗಿಸಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾವು. We should not be in the future and the past. Then you touch the eternal present. ಆ ರುಚಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿನಗೆ ಸೇವೆ ಇದೆ ಅಮೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನೋ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕಲ್ವ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಸೇವಾ ಆ್ಯಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಕಲಿತ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಎನಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್. I offer my respectful obeisance to Lord Vasudeva is all pervading. To the Lord's fierce form as Lord Nrsimhadeva, to the Lord's form as an animal, to Lord Dattatreya who preached impersonalism, to Lord Buddha and to all the other incarnations. I offer my respectful obeisance to the Lord who has no material qualities, but who accepts the three qualities, goodness, passion, within the material world. I also offer my respectful obeisance unto the impersonal effulgence. I beg to offer my respectful obeisance unto you who are the super soul, the superintendent of everything, and the witness of all that occurs. You are the supreme person, the origin of material nature and the total material energy. You are also the owner of the material body. Therefore, you are the supreme complete. I offer my respectful obeisance unto you. So, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಥಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಈಗ. Avatars banto, after avatars what happened? He is realized by Bhakti Yoga, again it came to avatara. I don't know, 12 why he comes back to avatara again. He says, I take avatara to ensure the purpose of the material world ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ವಾ 10 ಅಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲೋ. Then it went off that he is realized by service ಅಂತ ಆಯಿತು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಅದು
But now again,
ಹೆಸರುಗಳು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಸೇ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಲು ಇದು ನರ ಇದು ನರಸಿಂಹ
ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ನಮೋ ಶಾಂತಾಯ ಗೋರಾಯ ಮೂಡಾಯ.
those are still adjectives like something like that.
Yeah, but why he came back to this ಅಂತ
ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ ಫಾರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಇಂಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಆ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ.
No, I wanted to connect the flow. ಇದು ಮೂರು ಇದು ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ 5 ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಇದು. That's how I want to summarize the 40. I had to do a separate exercise in the Microsoft Word ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆಲ್ಲ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಗೀತಾ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಸಬ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇದನ್ನ. ಥಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಫೈನಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಯು ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫ್ಲೋನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ದಟ್ ಥಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. ಸರಿ ಇದೊಂದು. My Lord, you are the observer of all the objectives of senses. Without your mercy, 15 ಮುಗಿಸೋಣ. ಆಯ್ತು.
I beg to offer my respectful obeisances
unto you are the super soul, the superintendent of everything, and the witness of all that occurs. You are the supreme person, the origin of material nature and the total material energy. ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, you are also the owner of the material body. Therefore, you are the supreme complete. I offer my respectful obeisance.
ನೀವು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದ್ದು ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
English, my Lord, you are the observer of all the objectives of the senses. Without your mercy, there is no possibility of solving the problem of doubts. The material world is just like a shadow resembling you. Indeed, one accepts this material world as real because it gives a glimpse of your existence. My Lord, you are the cause of all causes, but you yourself have no cause. Therefore, you are the wonderful cause of everything. Namo Adbhuta Karanaya. I offer my respectful obeisance unto you, the shelter of the Vedic knowledge contained in the Shastras like the Pancharatras and Vedanta Sutra, which are your representations and who are the source of the Parampara system. It is you who can give liberation. You are the only shelter for all transcendentalists. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Okay, 15 minutes.